gassy this morning.
Committee member Beardley's here, and welcome to the Spark Show, where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable digs.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you, the committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hurt my neck acting like a bird.
I do that all the time.
Oh, man. I've got horrible posture. I've been trying to work on my posture for, I don't know, the last decade.
Yeah, it's too late. I feel the same way.
I don't think so. I can change.
Your irreversible damage has been done by you hunched over. I'm hunched over right now, shaped like a fucking the letter C.
Yep, me too. Always. Slouching.
Yeah.
Always.
It's because it's more comfortable.
Oh.
Obviously.
Gotta. You just gotta, like, you know, you gotta just change your habits, change your daily habits. That's what you gotta do.
That's a hard one. I don't see anybody out there that's sitting, you know how they tell you to, at the front of the seat with your lower back arched.
Oh, is that how they do it?
You know?
Is that what they say? I don't even know what they say.
It's absurd. It's just not happening. That's why people get standing desks, because then you're doing that by default.
Yeah. I like standing anyway. I feel like I'm more on my metaphorical toes. More nimble.
Don't you get metaphorically tired after a while? You know? I'd like to sit down.
Yeah. We should start and say, you know, everyone's misusing the word literally. We should just start misusing the word metaphorically. And I'm like,
question that.
Yeah, I am honestly like metaphorically going to the library. Everyone's gonna be like, what are you talking about? You're like, I'm going to the library. Oh, okay.
But then they'll still want to, what's he really doing? What's the metaphor?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I don't understand what we're referring to here.
Then they see a headline like, man, kills 3 people. And they're like, oh, that's what he meant. If only I would have known.
Yeah, what library was code for. I'm not sure. Hey, that right there is at Pike Taylor on all social. I'm sorry, at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's huge on TikTok. Over 96,000 people follow him on TikTok. If you're not doing it, you're always crushing it over there on TikTok. Dance videos, makeup tutorials, anything you ask, he does. TikTok.
I invented sea shanties.
That's right.
Invented them.
Invented them. Big on it. I am at Sparks Radio on all social media. Not on TikTok, though. I feel like TikTok isn't going away now. And now it's too late to jump on that train, you know? And it's like, oh, man, please spy on me, China. That's fine. I'll bow to my Chinese overlords. It's fine. Mm-hmm. But I'm not signed up on it. And now I kind of feel like it's too late. By the time I jump on there, nobody will give a shit. And nobody even cares about any of my other social media. You know what I mean? Trying to get to 300 subscribers. We're at 297 as of last night when I looked over there on YouTube. So why don't you hit the subscribe button, huh? And try to put us over the top of 300. It's really, really sad that I have to beg and grovel for 300 goddamn YouTube subscribers.
If you could get that done by tomorrow, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. If you could come on in on Sunday, that'd be great.
I say that'd be great a lot. Not even trying to quote, because I've seen that movie, Office Space. But
great
that's
movie.
How it always comes out. Oh, it's incredible. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Peter.
It is absolutely wonderful. So thanks for being here. This is a comedy news show. I don't know. We're going to have to ask you to try to define this motherfucker because I try to define it to like other comedians that we bring on the show, and we're all like, they're like, what's the show about? What is it? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not one of those shows where it's like, we talk about late 80s era Nintendo games.
Right.
It's very specific.
Super
not
specific. No.
Yeah.
Not that at all. I think we should be more specific about what we do here. It would probably help get us 300 subscribers on
True.
YouTube. Yeah.
It'd be a simple mess. Yeah. You don't see other advertisements for like a dentist doesn't say, Johnson Dentistry. We'll get some stuff done on you.
Don't know what we do. Yeah, it just says Dr. Johnson. We don't even know what kind of doctor he is. You're like, I don't know. You come on in. You'll find out what we do. And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. I don't need part of that.
Come in for like 3 appointments, and by then you'll understand what's going on here.
That's the normal doctor visit. I remember the last doctor I went to, they sent it to collections. They keep calling me, and I keep going, no, I'm not paying. I went into the doctor with insurance. You're supposed to get like preventative health care for free, right? It's like a checkup.
Yeah.
And I just went in because I was trying to be a good human. Like, let me just go in, not bog down the healthcare system. This is pre-COVID, but I don't want to bog down the healthcare system. I want to make sure I don't have any curable things that become incurable. Let's just do this. So I went in just for a general checkup. He goes, well, I wait like 2 hours, smacks me on the back. He goes, you're my easiest patient of the day. And I go, why is that? He goes, because you got to go get some blood work and come back. I'm like, okay. So as I'm leaving, she goes, that's $55. I'm like, but he didn't do anything. He just literally gave me a pat on the back and says, get the fuck out of here. You're like, oh wait, he metaphorically patted me on the back and said, get the fuck out of here. And I didn't do anything. She's like, well, it's $55. I go, okay, I'll pay this one. But when I come back, I'm not paying for the next one. She's like, okay. So I paid, which I shouldn't have even done in the first place. I go get my blood work done. I come back. I wait another 2 hours. He comes back and goes, everything looks good. I'm like, okay, see you later. And now they're trying to bill me for that one. And I said, no. First of all, you owe me money. This is a preemptive thing. I paid. I shouldn't have. Now you're trying to charge me twice for something that should have been free. So they keep calling me, dude. I keep getting these voicemails. And I keep telling, I'm not paying. Here's why. But they're the collection agency now, and they don't give a fuck. They just want the money. And I keep telling, no. Call the doctor's office back and tell them exactly what I'm saying. I've already paid. I shouldn't. They owe me money. And now it's turning into a thing. I think it's damaging my credit. But at this point, I'm just, it's principle. It's fucking principle.
It's principle. What kind of Rim Tim hospital was this?
Oh, it was bad. Dude, the blinds were so dirty and dusty.
Gross.
That I saw a little kid's handprint, like on the bottom of the blinds that were closed.
Oh,
I could see.
What the fuck?
I was like,
Oh.
Oh boy. I sent it to my friend Doug. Doug's like, get the fuck out of there right now. There's no way you're getting good health care in that facility.
No.
And
There
he
are
was
better
right.
hospitals. That's
Yeah.
funny. Why
Yeah. That was the last time I went to the doctor. So,
Well, Jesus, man.
yeah, I know. Which brings me to this. What's the biggest thing you've hurt on your body? What's your biggest injury?
Ooh. Well, I've only broken one bone, like significantly, which is my arm, which is a big part of me. It's one of the bigger things on my body. It broke it right, clean in half.
Oh my God.
When I was a child. Well, not that big, but I was in fifth grade. It's the first week of wrestling practice. This was going to be my year. We had one tournament. I got first place. I'm like, all right, here we go. Broke my fucking arm. And this like changed my life in a lot of ways. In wrestling practice. And I remember going to the hospital, speaking of hating hospitals, being in the emergency room crying. Like, it was a horrible pain.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, there are kids who have, like, stuffy noses that were getting in before me. I'm just watching these assholes go in one after the other while I'm sobbing, and they're like, thanks for bringing me to the hospital, Mom.
Ugh, awful. Ass trash booty cheeks.
It's awful.
Oh, dude, I was pissed. So I ended up getting a cast, which was fun when you were a kid because then everyone got to sign it. Todd drew a penis on it. It was a good time.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
But that was it. I also, when I was a very young child, my mom was carrying me down the stairs. This is the story I've been told. And fell down the stairs, dropped me, and I broke my foot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You were dropped as
Yeah.
a child. Everything is explained now completely.
I know.
Wow.
And also, I'm like, is that what happened? My mom said we were getting ready for church. I'm like, is that really what happened? Weren't there some substance issues going on as well? Yeah. But that's the story. She just picked the most innocent thing we could be doing.
Absolutely. I was going. I was on my way to the donation bin, and I couldn't reach. And I was like, "Here, child. Also donate to underprivileged children. Something you are unaware of." And I held you up, and you were so excited to give back to your fellow man.
It sounds better than I was just drunk and tripped. But I don't know. Maybe that was right. But I'll tell you what, I got an adorable little booty cast out of it.
You know what I'm picking up from this whole thing? I'm picking up that you are frail. You are you're like Mr. Glass. You don't understand the reference, but everyone else does. So, yeah, you shatter easily.
I didn't have to know what show Mr. Glass is from to kind of like
a movie.
Get the point. I get the point.
You know a movie
Made of
that's
glass.
from? Glass.
Mr. Glass. Oh, whole movie about glass. Glass characters. Oh, I love it.
No, it's from the movie Unbreakable. Great M. Night Shyamalan movie, actually. It's a good one.
I love M. Night.
Do you?
Well, I don't know, but I know he's a guy. I know he did that Mel Gibson movie.
Yes. Wait, what? Yes.
Signs.
Yes. Signs. Yep.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I'm finished. Hey, let me ask you this.
Show's over,
Oh!
motherfuckers.
No,
Now get out of here.
Hold on a second. That button hits the show ender?
Show's over,
Oh,
motherfuckers.
wow.
Now get out of here.
I was just thinking, I'm like, you know what? I should put that kid at the end on a button or something. I meant to hit this button. All right, there you go.
Okay. If you had to spend a month away by yourself on a vacation, where would you go? One whole month
by myself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't call family or talk to them or see them.
Nope, you couldn't see family. Nope. And you can't have any affairs either. You have to keep it clean.
Yes, I would keep it clean. I could go a month without destroying my life.
Well, no, listen. You have to not. You can't be doing that, all right?
Yeah. 1 month. I would say, I've been on one vacation in my life where I felt I completely unwound. Where I've gone on vacation and I've had fun and I've done this stuff, but I've never gone on vacation and actually experienced the cosmic relief of any kind of pressure, societal pressure, or any of that kind of stuff. Like I immediately turned into like the Big Lebowski once I reached a certain point, and that was 10 days into this vacation. That's when it took me. That's when a switch turned.
Damn.
It was just boom. Yeah, it was my honeymoon, and we were there for 13 days. We went to Puerto Rico for like 13 days. My honeymoon.
That's so fucking long.
Long. I know. And I did that intentionally. And I go, it's my honeymoon. why not go for as long as you can? So I went, and I remember it was day 9, and I'm sitting there with my wife. I got to Puerto Rico. It was hot. It was kind of a process getting there. Flights were all fucked up. And then all of a sudden we get there, and I'm having fun, but I'm also kind of like, well, you want to go do this or do you want to go do that? You want to go do it was like culture shock because Puerto Rico, although part of the United States, is definitely like a different country. It's like going to Miami. You're like, am I in a different country? It's kind of weird. I love Puerto Rico though, but it's definitely more Latin America than I had experienced before. So, you got crazy drivers. People are just, it's Latin America, which now I'm well versed in. But you have to figure out everything, driving, yada yada yada. I remember one guy, dude was driving down the freeway with a horse in the bed of the truck, just standing up on the freeway, just a horse. The horse was as big as like the tiny little Toyota truck, like that kind of shit all the time. Dude, we're going down the hill on the freeway, and a dude is on one of these like flatbed Home Depot trolley things that you put like bags of Quikrete on at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like cases of wing on like the street corners, and he's going down this thing at like 50 miles an hour on the freeway. He's like a car, but he's getting like the speed wobbles. He's standing on it. It's like, I'm like, dude, you're going to die. You're going to die. And I'm like passing him in the rental car. Like, it's like
holy shit.
Latin America. All right. So, dude,
What
yes.
are we doing, Puerto Rico?
Fucking Puerto Rico. I love that place. I love Puerto Rico. But it was day 9, and I'm sitting there with my wife on the beach because I'm like, we need to get a hotel on the beach. I'm not saying walking distance. I'm saying I want to leave the hotel and be on sand. That's what I want. I want one of those. So we got that. And it was day 9. I'm sitting there, and my wife and I are bickering a little bit about what to do. What do you want to do? I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead.
Dude, nine fucking days. I don't know how you wouldn't. Like, that's just you two? I mean,
Just us.
Listen, I love marriage, but holy shit.
No, dude. Because it was like go, 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 go. Like, we're going zip lining. We're going to go look at this. We're going here. Dude, for some reason, we both looked at each other and we go, what are we doing? What? Let's not do anything today. And I literally raised my hand and I ordered 2 mojitos, because that's where mojitos were like invented. So I was like, yo, dude, mojitos are like one of my favorite drinks in the world. So I ordered 2 mojitos, and we literally laid on the beach all day drinking nothing but mojitos. I was like, mojito, please, mojito, please, mojito, please. And dude, I'm telling you, I have never been more relaxed in my entire life. Just laying there, not a thing to do, enjoying the beach. Dude, and that was it. And it took me 9 days to get there. 9 days.
It sounds lovely. I don't know how you didn't do that like right away.
That's what that's exactly what I was thinking.
The first day, I'd be like, yeah, we're just going to lay on the beach and get drunk.
But that's what I did, but I was still like, still tense. You know what I mean? I was still like, kind of a thing. But yeah, fuck it, man. I'm telling you. So,
dude,
going back to your question, if I had 9 days, by day 10,
month.
I'd be relaxed. Then a month, I'd become the Dalai Lama by day 30.
You would just be this. You'd float back home.
Yeah, I'd be this transcendent yoga teacher. Like, my wife wouldn't even recognize me. She'd be like, what happened to you? What is going on? I'd be like, your aura is off. The array that you're projecting onto me is uncouth. I don't know how
I don't
yoga people talk. Yeah. No idea.
Gather the children.
Yeah.
Tell them father has returned.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like a mix between the Dalai Lama, the Godfather, and a cult leader. Gather the children and tell them father has returned. I come with word from the beyond.
I'm picturing you like, floating cross-legged
Yeah,
on like an Aladdin carpet.
I'm in. I'm definitely in a
sounds
robe,
lovely.
right? Giant V-neck.
Absolutely. And it's just like there's a glow. Like you're from somewhere else. Other earthly.
Hell yeah. So you know what?
Yeah.
Give me the beach. I'm going to come back a transcendent guru of some sort. 30 days beach.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never taken a vacation longer than, I think, 4 days.
Oh, dude.
People
you
say
need
to
to
go
do
for a
it.
week or... I know. I absolutely should. But, yeah, I always do these 3-day,
No.
freaking hammered the whole time.
Ah.
So you're... and I don't mean to talk down on that, because that is, in its own way,
Yes.
amazing.
It's great and it's fun, but you got to give your brain more than just like... You got to get over that hump of like where you got to blow off steam, and that's essentially what you're doing for 3 days. But then you go right back to it, and by like day 2, you're like, "Fuck, I got to go back tomorrow." God damn it.
Oh yeah, it starts creeping in your head already. There's nothing worse than that last day in Vegas, because the flight would always leave at like 6:30 in the morning, so you got to get to the airport at 4:30.
Yep.
Which is not so that whole day is ruined because that's all you can think about.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, God damn it, I got to get up tomorrow morning. Yeah. Wait till you're on day 9 and you're like, I still got days left here. And then you're just like, bleh, you just melt. Yeah. And you see your soul rise above your body. Right? And it looks like it's at a Jimmy Buffett concert. And you're like, I'm here. It's happened. It's perfect. It's what I've wanted the entire time. Yeah, amazing. All right, well, welcome to the show. Again, we don't know how to define comedy news program. We got a big one today because we're giving out $100 bills of my stimulus money. This is week 3. This is the 3rd week. That's right. We got a couple left. Make sure you are getting on there and trying to win. I'll announce the winner. I'll give you the details later here in the show. Of course, we got the news that matters. But my God, Pikey boy. The punishment that you're going to have to serve, it's not looking good, my friend. It's looking real sketch for you so far. I haven't even busted out the DMs yet.
Well, somebody DM'd me one that was the grossest thing ever. For you, mostly. It was a really weird suggestion. But I've seen some of the other ones, and they're not very good either.
Well, let's go over some of the punishments that Pike is going to have to serve because he lost our songwriting competition. Pike, we have this one from Vegas Coder. Vegas Coder says, hold a sign at an intersection for 1 hour that reads, honk if I suck at songwriting. Which is pretty good. That's innocent.
Absolutely.
And true. I like how accurate it is.
Ouch.
Well, you
Let's
lost.
not just like
You
let's not
lost
just
to me.
generalize my songwriting based on one 1 minute song.
I mean, I've heard what you've done. Your 1 minute song was real warm trash. All right, let's go to the next. What?
Trash. Fuck.
It,
Warm trash.
it was shaving his eye. This comes from @Eric_A15. Shave his eyebrows and gorilla glue them above his nipples, which is like that's my favorite one so far.
That's so funny.
Did you see that TikTok person put Gorilla Glue, quote unquote, accidentally in her hair?
Of course, yeah.
No, not the original. Now someone copied it, and we're like, oh, I accidentally did it too. I went to the hospital. And
Shut up. How? What?
Swear to God.
But that's
Yeah.
just fake as hell.
The original Gorilla Glue lady. Then you got the guy who Gorilla Glued a Solo cup to his face. And then now you got a person who accidentally also Gorilla Glued their hair.
I hate that person because that is totally fake. They're like, hey, she got famous. What if I did the exact same thing a week later? Oh, just fuck you.
And just unoriginal. I mean, you could have shaved off your eyebrows and then glued them above your nipples. That would be a little more original.
You say, oh my God, look what happened. I had no idea. And also, as if your eyebrows come off in one piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you'd have to reassemble them. I've done stuff like this before. The secret is you catch it on a paper plate. All the hair shavings. And then what you do is you like reassemble it like an eyebrow on the paper plate, and then you spray it with Gorilla Glue. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Why have you?
And
why have
then
you done this?
you put the plate to your nipple and pull it off. You see what I mean? You got to do
You've
it
done
quick,
the exact thing he described.
I've game planned it. I've done stuff like this. I've had to do a lot of awful punishments. And so I'm just telling you, you have to go before the glue dries on the plate.
Okay.
But imagine how much
right up.
bigger and brighter your nipples would look, having like almost eyelashes off either side.
Yeah. Yeah. And conversely, how much shittier my eyes would look. You know? Turns out eyebrows are that's the trick. You can have a little hair above.
All right.
I'm gonna start shaving my pubes like an eyebrow.
Yeah, maybe you should put fake eyelashes on your junk, because that's what girls say makes your eye look bigger.
Yeah.
Be like, what is that thing? You're like, doesn't it look larger than normal?
It's what I call the
Optical.
penis fly trap.
Yes. Pike's like, hold on, let me unzip. Zip. It's like Little Shop of Horrors. That's a great reference. Do you understand? God.
No. I just know his little was in there. That's what I didn't like.
You got Jix's Mixer, the Vato. He writes, handle a live snake, the bigger the better. And I love this because he's listening. You hate snakes, Pike. You hate snakes.
Yep. I'm just going to go ahead and go no.
That's a good one.
We could just kill me instead. That'd
First
be
of all,
better.
I like that one. I chose these because these are all doable. Some people, like one guy said, stick a twig up your pee-pee hole. I was like, I mean, I guess it's doable, but that's not. I mean, we don't want to. We don't want to hurt him internally because he can't write a song like that.
Yeah.
The punishment has to fit the crime here. Jesus.
That's irreversible damage we're talking.
Yeah. I saw another one. It was like, geez, just waterboard him and Gitmo. And I was like, guys, let's dial it back here. Let's
Waterboard.
Yeah, that's an international war crime. You can't do that, man.
No.
Yeah. I made that last one up. All right, here we go. Keeping it moving. We got the committee chair himself. The committee chair says, walking the beach or the lobby and halls of his apartment building, wearing only a sock to cover his schlong while singing his song. Remember, your song was You're a Dick.
Okay. I don't know if anybody wants to see me with just a sock on my schlong. I don't know if you could you get a sock to just stay on there?
I don't think. Here's the problem with that punishment. One, I don't think you'd mind doing that. I mean, I feel like you are pretty confident in your body and who you are.
Where you get that?
And your masculinity.
Yeah. I tell you what, if I was doing that on the beach, it wouldn't be that big of a thing. You know what I mean? If you're, as far as getting looks, I could be just a guy with a sock on his dick. Yeah, that sort of thing. That's old hat.
Yeah, it's Florida here. All right, committee chair. Understand? It's Florida. It'd be a big deal if it was in Indiana, guy walking down the street. But this is Florida. That happens,
Right.
Every third Thursday. It's down there. On the West Coast, you have Long Beach. On the East Coast, you have Schlong Beach. Going back to the Vato, he has another one. He came up with a lot of them, by the way. Shout out to the Vato. Shout out to all the committee members that have submitted some ideas here for the punishment. The Vato, he says he's got to trim his toenails, grind up the clippings into powder, and either snort it or season his next meal with it. Now we are talking. This is the kind of punishment that I get all giddy. The hamster wheel inside my chest starts spinning a little faster here.
Oh, that's disgusting. And I got
Grind up your
gross
fingernails. Oh, toenails. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Well, I already chew my own fingernails, so that's not. First of all, there are none to grind up, and I'm already eating them anyway. So
it sounds like we got to move on to toenails.
yeah, that'd be a better option.
You know, maybe we put it. Maybe call it foot in your mouth. Pike
what?
puts his foot in his mouth. You know, like that's a saying. Like, ah, man, sorry, I didn't mean to put my foot in my mouth there. Or, oh boy, he really put his foot in his mouth.
Got it. I like it. I don't like it. I hate it. I don't know what to do. Should I act like I like it so it's less appealing for you? I really don't want to do it.
I don't care how you feel. All I care about is how the committee feels. It's their show, bro.
enough.
The committee's show. Those are some of the punishment ideas that we got. I will bring out some DMs that I have tomorrow on the show, so make sure you are coming back here. And then we're going to put it up to a vote, and that is for members of the Patreon. They're going to vote.
Patreon.com/SparksRadio.
That's right. We're going to put it up to the vote as to what Pike will be doing for his punishment. You will help decide. And if you want to join the Patreon, it's only $1 a month. Plus, you get some badass merch, like the sticker for the elevated committee member. How badass is that? That's only $1, dude. Only $1 a month. Plus, like American politics, you pay, you're able to vote on this show. That's how it goes. But
Nice.
keep the suggestions coming over there on my Instagram at Sparks Radio. If you're a committee member and you want to just throw some into the wind, elevated committee members on up, we'll be able to vote for it. But if you're on the Instagram, you're already a member of the committee. If you're watching this, you're already a member of the committee. Pike, before we get to the news that matters, I got to plug this one because we got to give out $100 here. SparksRadio.com/win. Win my stimulus money. I'm giving out all $600, man. Trying to help out the committee.
Very nice.
So you go to SparksRadio.com, you type in the code word. I'll tell you today's code word, but first let's announce today's winner of $100. Talk about a man who I think needs it. He had himself a real shitty 2020 and continuing into 2021 with 2 broken legs. And the man that's watching us right now, Pizza, has won the $100.
Of course it was pizza. All right.
Yeah, good job, Pizza. You can see here on the screen that's 769.
Yeah.
That's how many times he entered the contest. So shout out to Pizza. You did it. You essentially played the odds because you have gotten into this contest more than any other person in the contest, which, you know, statistically,
You were just going to win.
odds were in your favor, bro.
Yeah. Good job. You earned it.
Good job. Good job, Pizza. And if you're like, hey, man, how the hell did Pizza get it 769 times? Here's Pizza. He gives all nothing but thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, Pizza. Cool, man. I'll hit you up on your email. All right? I'll email Pizza, and I'll get some details, and I'll send you the $100 today, which is very, very exciting. So be on the lookout for that. $100 richer. If you're like, how the hell did Pizza get in 769 times? Well, first and foremost, he typed in the code word over there, sparksradio.com/win. You get the code word, you type it in, that's worth 5 entries. Pike.
Yes.
Today's code word is not. Can you use it in a sentence?
I said, that's not the right hole, Dad.
Okay. Not is the code word. N-O-T. Code word not. You go over there and you type it in, sparksradio.com/win. And then you will be entered in to win. And then a little secret, if you go back and you listen to the old episodes, you can type in the code words from every single old episode and get in another time. And you can do that daily. So there you go. That's how some people have done it. They've went back, they listened to the code words, they typed it in, And there you have it. They are cooking it over there. All right. But then again, the drawing is random. If you just get in once, you get in once. That's how it goes. I mean, when Colin, the committee chair, won the first time, he had, I'll tell you how many he had. I can tell you right now. Colin had 97 entries. So quite a difference from 769 that Pizza put in.
That's just dedication.
Dedication, man. Are we? I don't know if the stream is rolling right now.
Uh-oh.
I guess it must be because Pizza's chatting over there. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's up anymore. Well, there you go. Code word not, sparksradio.com. Enjoy the $100 pizza. Hopefully you'll win the $100 next Wednesday. Shall we get to the news that matters?
Of course.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters.
Holy shit.
Hey, look at this, Pike. We got a duel happening. God, I love old duels. You wish duels came back?
Like pew, pew, draw.
Sure. Yeah, it could be a sword duel. Could be a gun duel. Don't you wish you
No.
could challenge someone to a duel every once in a while?
No, because the loser dies. And I'm not arrogant enough to think that I'm going to win every time. And guess what? You don't get to lose more than once because you're dead. So no, I hate that. I hate the thought of that.
Pizza says the stream is going good. Good. I kind of, dude, I wanted to fucking duel a lady 2 days ago. God.
Why do you, what?
I fucking, oh man, was I angry at this goddamn trash human? I'm at a red light, gonna turn left. I have a stick shift. Yeah. And I'm sitting there waiting. Soon as the light turns the green arrow to go left, bwomp, with that kind of honk. Bwomp, not a little bwomp, bwomp. Bwomp, dude, I'm sitting there paying attention. I'm in neutral. Light turns green. I don't even have time to put it into first gear until the honk. Immediately, I put in first gear. I start going. I lift up my middle finger. I'm like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Get out of here.
Let her have it.
Dude, yeah. I did. I was just like, bomb, fuck you. You know, as I'm making a left. Then I make the left. She makes the left. As she turns left, she comes up on my side, right? We're now driving next to each other. As she's driving, she throws up the middle finger as she drives by me. She gives the drive-by middle finger. And I was like, if I could challenge you to a duel right now, I would have fucking done it. And if I died, it would still be worth it. You know what I mean? Like I was losing my mind. I was like, I have done nothing wrong here. And I got lambasted at the light for no reason. And then you have the audacity to retort?
It's so frustrating. God damn. You're talking about killing a lady, first of all, which I appreciate your passion. Don't you wish in those moments...
You shouldn't appreciate that passion. That's insanity. That's what that is.
It is. And that road rage, like why it gets so bad is because you just can't, there's no way to speak to them. If only you could have a minute of their time to say, hey, listen, lady, do you realize how quickly you honked your fucking horn?
That's all it is.
That's the problem here.
Right.
Yeah, you wish you could do that, but you can't, so you want to kill them instead.
Right. It's the same thing of like, you know, you're in line at the fast food restaurant and they're like, hey, did you order yet? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm going right now. Oh, no, it's okay. And then you do the same thing in a car. It's like, hey, it's green light. Get the fuck going. You know, you're starting to yell. You're like, I'm going to murder you and your family. You know, you're like,
yeah. There are people that get out. That happens. You know, people out of their car and they kill people.
Oh, it's awful. Don't get me wrong. It's awful. But it's understandable. It's understandable. And if you're saying, how could a person do that? Bullshit. You are lying to yourself because you've gotten that angry in a car before.
Yeah, you know how. They just happen to have a gun.
Yeah.
The difference.
Yeah. I don't own a gun. It's probably good for that reason. Dude, there's like, I'm a very, very patient person. I really am. unless we're driving in a car. It's the weirdest thing. It's just like, I don't know what it is about driving, but it just goes right through me. And everybody else, same way.
Well, maybe they one day those self-driving cars happen, and then there's nobody to get mad at.
That's true. Now you're just yelling at computers, which
Right.
we all know what
Happens
that's like.
too. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Exactly.
Okay.
Pizza says, I fucking hate people like that. Ew, pizza. Jesus. I used to spit loogies out of my sunroof so it landed on their car. Oh, God.
It's impressive if you're able to pull that off.
It's pretty good timing, but still disgusting. The reason why I bring up duels, though, Pike, it's not about driving.
Oh. Okay.
It's about the two world's richest men. They're going back and forth. It's a little bit of a spat now. Can you guess who they are?
Of course. It's Jeff Bezos, as I call him, and Elon Musk.
That's right. And now Jeff Bezos has taken over as world's richest man yet again.
Ooh.
I know.
They're doing this. They're doing
the flip-floppy. Tesla stock dipped 2.4%, which means Elon Musk's net worth went down. So Jeff Bezos is like fucking laughing his way to the metaphoric bank.
Did he say anything? Is he talking shit? Because I wish he would.
No, he's not talking shit, but he is stepping back from Amazon.
Oh yeah, he stepped down. Yeah.
I wonder what he's going to do next, because this guy, he's fucking plotting and planning. He's not just going to go melt in a beach in Puerto Rico. No.
No. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because he wants to do space shit. That's his next thing he wants to focus on. He wants to this Blue Origin thing. I think that's what he's going to be doing.
Okay. Well,
I mean, do you feel bad for Elon Musk at all, or no?
I feel horrible. Actually, like my condolences with his family.
I know.
Yeah.
What a sad existence. I mean, God, could you imagine being number 2 richest guy? What a piece of shit.
Imagine trying to find a woman to love you.
Oh.
After your net worth goes down 2.4%.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Look, I had the same thought when I lost my job. I was like, how am I going to be a provider for my family? Right. I'm sure Elon Musk is thinking the same thing right now. Like how? Yeah.
He's got a kid now. That kid's supposed to respect him. After
like
2.4%.
kids. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't love you. You're not my dad anymore. Right. He's like, oh my God, Eon Flux, what are you doing? I'm your father. Don't you love me? And he's like, no, after 2.4% drop in net worth. God, Jeff you're like Bezos a bum.
Jeff's my dad now.
Yeah, that's right. Jeff is my dad. By the way, it's impressive that you're talking already. You're like 3 months old.
Yes.
You're already working on percentages. Don't patronize me. Oh my God. You know what that means? As a 3-month-old, you're a genius child. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be richer than you. I hate you. Wow. I feel bad for Elon. I do.
That's a tough reality that he's surely facing right now.
That's right.
I'm finished. Speaking of rich guys, a man in Tennessee died, and he left his $5 million, whatever you call it. What do you call that?
It's estate?
Inheritance. It's estate. Thank you.
Inheritance.
Thank you. Oh, there it was, right in the first story of the line. His estate. He didn't have any family. He wasn't married. He didn't have any kids. So he left his $5 million to his dog, who's a border collie named Lulu, which is adorable. But he legitimately left this money to this dog. So you're wondering, well, what the fuck is a dog going to do with $5 million? That is up to Martha, who is the caretaker for the dog. So he left clear instructions for Martha to spend this remaining $5 million on Lulu, however long she may live. And poor Martha doesn't get any of the money.
Oh, Martha's getting the money. Martha's embezzling this cash. Anybody who leaves money for the dogs is really just saying, hey, guess what? Rob my dog, please. Take this and siphon it off for yourselves. I hate when people leave their fucking pets money.
Yeah, that's so frustrating. And the dog, like, first of all, the dog is 8, so how much longer do we have with Lulu?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to spend $5 million.
This guy's a piece of shit.
He did leave Martha. He's like, you can, like, reasonably what you'll need to take care of her, like gas or supplies. Take that out. That's it.
Yeah. What an asshole. This guy's a piece of shit. No wonder he has no friends or family to give this money to.
No kidding.
Yeah, only a
donate it
dog.
or something, you asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. A dog's the only thing that would love you. An animal that is designed and genetically bred to love you. Because humans are smarter and knew that this guy was just human trash. You know what Martha should do? Oh, Lulu needs a Land Rover to ride around in because that's her favorite vehicle. Come on, Lulu. Let's go Land Rover shopping. Oh, Lulu, your new doghouse is a mansion in Malibu. Oh, God, Lulu.
Congrats.
Impeccable taste. Lulu, is your favorite dinner every night filet mignon steak for 2? Oh, Lulu, you're treating me out. Wow. You're so nice, Lulu.
Lulu, you're going to Fiji for 2 weeks? Oh, but you can't fly alone.
Oh,
okay.
Lulu. Oh. Yeah. And Lulu, wait, you want to go just be boarded up in a kennel in Fiji while I'm on the beach? Lulu, you love the smell of the Fijian air at that kennel? You're too much. You're too much. Wow. Well, Lulu, you know what Daddy asked? Daddy asked for you to be happy, so I'm going to go, yeah, fuck this guy. This guy should have left Martha some cash and just be like, hey, please adopt Lulu. Take her for a walk. Here's some money. I was an asshole.
Right. Yeah. I mean, go ahead and get the good dog food, but like that's about it.
Yeah. It's a dog.
That's about it.
That's a good question. Pizza's asking, does the dog have to pay taxes? I don't know.
I think dogs have their own, different rules. Government. They have their own government.
They do?
Statutes, yes. Yes,
They're called the Paw Laws. The dumbest thing I've ever said in my entire life.
The Paw Laws. Yes.
Oh, no.
The Declaration of Independence.
No, okay. All right. I know we're both trying to think of more. Let's put that aside because I think that they would still have to pay estate tax on that, no matter who it is. The government gets cut.
Yeah, probably. But even so, it's still way too much money for a dog.
Yeah. Dude, anybody who leaves money for your dog is an awful person. I'm not saying you're awful because you want to make sure your dog is fine after you die. That's noble, and I agree. That's wonderful. But to leave your dog $5 million or any substantial amount of money, you are a selfish asshole because you can make sure that that dog is taken care of for way less than $5 million. I mean, that's insane. You can also donate that money and help bigger problems. Even if animals is your passion, you can give $5 million to the Humane Society and save probably 10 million dogs, their lives. You can do so much money, so much good with that 5 million rather than just give it to your one selfish dog who is unaware of anything other than probably misses you. And that's what makes dogs great.
Right. But doesn't even know you're dead.
Oh, they know. Dogs know.
What? If you asked Lulu where this guy was, whose name I don't know, but she'd have no idea. I don't know. He just left one day. I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, they might not know that you're dead, but they know you're gone and they miss you. And let's end on that incredibly sad note for a show.
Perfect.
Yeah, that you're dead. And
I'm finished.
That's it for the show. Thank you so much for being here. If you got a punishment, make sure you hit it up, okay? At Sparks Radio on Instagram. That's where I'm taking the punishments. I would love to know what you think as we're going to narrow these down, put them up on the Patreon, the old Patreon.
Patreon.com/SparksRadio.
And let elevated members of the committee on up decide as to what the hell happens to Pike and his punishment coming up here. I'm really looking forward to that. We'll go over the last punishments tomorrow on the show. Make sure you're following Pike on all social media. He's at Pike Taylor Radio. He is a good man, even though he eats his fingernails. And I don't remember what else we talked about on the show today, other than you
That's all I
swallow,
do.
chew your nails. Yeah. Fix your tooth, by the way. Ugh.
Right. Get out of my mouth, would you? That's my business.
50 minutes? Okay, I'll write that in for I heard that. There you go. That's it for the show. Now I know a button can end it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Show's over, motherfuckers.